Well, hello to the First Baptist family and the Friends of First Baptist. This is our midweek update, our new midweek update for the 25th of August, 2021. We've taken a break over the past several weeks, but now we're starting our midweek update again, and we're going to have a little bit of a different format going forward. And if it's okay, I'll just explain this as we go. Every week for our midweek update, what I want to do is share with you three things I want you to know. 1, 2, and 3. And there's always more than three things happening in our church, but these are the things that have my attention that I want to pass on to you as well. So for this week, here's the three things I want you to know. Okay, first of all, tonight is our leadership vision night. If you're a leader in a community group, in the student ministry, in Sunday school for children or preschoolers, tonight is for you. Even if you haven't made reservations, I would encourage you to be here. It's from 5 to 8. We're going to talk about vision going into this new year. And so our leadership vision night is tonight, August 25th, in our fellowship hall. Second thing I want you to know, this Sunday, we get to celebrate Debbie Thompson. She is retiring as our children's minister after 27 years. Fantastic ministry. And so we're going to celebrate her with a lunch after our 11 o'clock service. That too is in the fellowship hall. And so you're invited to come and join in that time of celebrating the goodness of God. You know, we hear of so many ministers who don't end well. What we forget is that there are a lot of ministers that really do end ministry well. And for Debbie, she is retiring. She's not going to be disappearing, but we're going to take this opportunity to celebrate her as she deserves to be celebrated and to thank God for His faithfulness through her. Okay? Third thing I want you to know. We are kicking off our midweek programming September 1st, Wednesday night. It's a week from now. And there are going to be activities for students, opportunities for kids, studies for adults, a wonderful meal. The deacons are going to be doing barbecue for us that night. There's going to be free food on the first night. Come, check out a class, experience the energy of being a part of the First Baptist family. And that will be downtown. Meal starts around 5-ish or so, and the classes will begin at 6, Wednesday night, September 1st. So now, in addition to the three things I want you to know, and it's good to have just a direct line of communication to you, I also want to talk about one thing I really want you to know, okay? And if you've been paying attention the last few weeks, we've been talking about the wisdom pyramid. And if you remember the nutrition pyramid from when you were a kid, you know, here at the bottom of the pyramid, what is the basis of your diet should be your wheats and your grains, then your fruits and vegetables. And as you go up the pyramid, the food actually gets tastier, but it's not as good for you, okay? So you have your meats, and then you have your desserts at the very top. Brett McCracken has done a great job in creating a wisdom pyramid, that if we want to be spiritually healthy, here's the foundation of our diet. Scripture has to be, it is our sustenance, it is our daily bread, followed by the church and nature and beauty and books and media, and at the very top, only to be consumed in small portions, is social media. What happens? We often take that social media piece and make it the base of our diet. That's an unhealthy way to live. So I can't expect as a pastor that I would say, okay, make Scripture the basis of your diet. I can't expect you just to know how to do that, right? So discipleship is about learning how to make God the center of our lives. So what I'm going to do for the next, I don't even know how long, I haven't mapped this out, I haven't scheduled the whole thing out. I want us to walk through the Scripture together. So every week during our midweek update, I'm going to give you 2 to 3 chapters of the Scripture to read. Okay, and we're going to start in Genesis, and we're going to go chronologically through the entire Bible. Now, if you already have a reading plan that's working for you, great, use that, keep going. But my sense is that a large portion of us really don't have a reading plan, something that we're daily reading the Scripture and trying to understand God's workings in the world and in our lives. And so if you'll permit me, if you want to walk with me through the Scripture, again, I'm planning for about 15 months of doing this. It may take longer, okay? I've just mapped out the first couple of months in this. But we're going to start in Genesis, and we're going to work all the way through the Scripture. And as I challenge you to read these handful of chapters, what I'm going to be giving you is here's the things to look for. Here's how this affects our Christian worldview. Here's what we can understand about God from this. Here's what we can learn about how God deals with us, and that we can become, as followers of Jesus, people who are wise, skillful at living, and savvy with the things of God. So I hope you join me on this journey. Next week's Midweek Update, which will start September 1st, we're going to start in Genesis, and then for as long as it takes, work through the Scripture. That's where we go for God's guidance and where we go to know who God is specifically in Jesus Christ. Love being your pastor. I'm proud to be your pastor. Let's serve together. Let's walk with the Lord together. And may God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.